Things. We're going to talk about the Bible. I'm quoting Dr. Bart D. Ehrman in his book, Did Jesus Exist? He said, and I quote, "My point in this discussion, in any event, is that the Gospels of the New Testament are not, are not eyewitness accounts of the life of Jesus. Neither are the Gospels outside the New Testament, of which we have over 40, either in whole or in fragments. In fact, we do not have any eyewitness report of any kind about Jesus written in his own day." Now that's interesting. Over so many years, I've been asking if Christians could direct me to any document, any record mentioning Jesus during his lifetime. And I was often told, well, in museums. Sometimes I was told which museums. Many times I was told those records, those documents are in Israel. And I was told so many other things. Most of the time I was told there are plenty. It is plentiful, and so on. And I would usually ask, well, could you let me know? Can you get back to me? And there was never any response to that. Afterwards, never any response. And it's a shame that they could not even be fair or have the integrity of getting back to me and tell me, well, you know what, I looked, or I asked my pastor. Sometimes I would tell people, just ask your pastor. He might know. He did theology, he studied theology, he might know. Because sometimes some people say, well, I don't know offhand, but I can ask, I can get back to you, or I can look for it. But they never had the fairness of getting back to me and telling me, well, you know what, I looked or I asked and I couldn't find any answer. There isn't any that I can name or tell you about. But it's all good. It's all good. However, many times we are told that there are so many documents, so many records. Well, it seems that in reality, any records or documents mentioning Yeshua, the Christ, are dated centuries after his lifetime. Some may be a few decades after his lifetime, but it is interesting that there isn't any during his lifetime, knowing that he walked on water, multiplied bread, turned water into wine, resurrected a girl, resurrected a man, repaired an ear that was cut off, died the same day of what we could describe as an eclipse, died the same day of an earthquake. He resurrected, made a speech in front of a crowd, and went up in the sky in front of people. But yet nobody during that life period have mentioned it. It's quite interesting, don't you think? Let me know what you think. Until then, I will holler at you later.